Hi guys, this is an introduction to the quantum financial system, the QFS, a gold-backed digital currency. The quantum financial system. We've learned from history about the gold standard, and so now some believe we are setting the world up for another major letdown. Again, Nixon took us off the gold standard with the whisk of a pen. He said there were gold investors manipulating the gold prices, and that affected our currency value. So he took us off the gold standard for a 2-week period to let things settle down. It has lasted for close to 60 years. We're not taking you through this again. Who's in charge of the gold standard travesty? Is it the cabal, the socialists, the communists, or is it the alliance, the patriots? We're not going to use the term gold standard. We're using the word gold-backed or asset-backed currency. Does anybody know the difference? Does anybody care? And does anybody know the difference between a gold-backed or an asset-backed? If you listen to the rhetoric in the news, they either don't seem to know the difference or they don't care, as long as it sounds like things are changing for the better. Or so it seems. It's like going from a dead financial system to a sick gold standard financial system. Instead of embracing a system that has healed the root cause of a sick and dead system and gone into an actual gold-backed or asset-backed financial system that supports humanity. The quantum financial system. We are going into the greatest financial system this world has ever known. The system I will describe below has been agreed upon by all 209 countries of the world, along with JASARA. It is called the Quantum Financial System, the QFS. Quantum. Quantum, in this case, means overseer by a sentient being. It's not binary, artificial intelligence. It's actual living intelligence to protect this new financial system. It has 2 main primary directives: protect the sovereignty of each currency holder and the privacy of each currency holder worldwide. Governments and banks will no longer own your money. They will no longer have the right to tell you how to distribute your money with a gun to your head. If we do not create a banking system that is fair to all nations, then 8 billion people will die as a result of World War III. The earth will be turned into a radioactive cinder block as a result of unfair banking policies. Financial. Financial means money, as in a medium of exchange. In the QFS, there exists not just a pile of gold in each country to back their national currency, but an actual bullion exchange bank vault of gold that has been set apart, identified, and secured for the purposes of backing every currency in every nation who are JASARA compliant. The gold backing is accomplished by a digital gold certificate. This is simply a concept video. certificate will say Treasury for each country, not Federal Reserve. That acts as a single increment of currency in any nation's currency. The gold certificate will refer back to a single kilo brick of gold or coin that is identified by its GPS location, UPS barcode, and serial number. Inside each gold coin or single kilo brick of gold will be a GPS tracker and barcode serial number signifying ownership. When QFS is activated, and as of now, the QFS has been activated, there will be a snapshot taken of the price of gold at that moment. The value will then quantify the number of increments of currency that the coin or kilo of gold can back. The digital gold certificate will forever reflect back to the GPS location and serial number on that particular coin or kilo of gold that has been set apart, now identified as it's safe and secure in the Bullion Exchange Bank vault. This, along with all other coins or kilo bricks of gold that will be gold backed every increment of currency in the world. The Global Currency Reset, the GCR. The Global Currency Reset takes place at the same time as the activation of the QFS. This resets all currencies of the world to a gold-backed system that's on par value with all others. It's a major change, but one that has to take place. All digital gold certificates represent an increment of currency. The certificates are all equal regardless of currency. This means that there will never again be a manipulation of currencies by one individual nation. Exchanges and redemptions. Exchanges where funds are put into the QFS will be subject to these QFS rules. The exchanges of devalued currencies are the bank's responsibility because of these currencies. The dong, dinar, etc. are fiat currencies created by the central banking system. Exchanging your currencies in and by the QFS is a gift that has been extended to all currency holders. If you don't like the terms, then you can continue to try and exchange at a bank for another 20 years or so. It'll always be your choice. The bottom line for this post is this: the gold standard will not be the standard in the quantum financial system. A country's gold will not back its currency. Gold now becomes a commodity and might not be used as currency anymore. Not with the gold-backed currency maintained within the QFS. Everything is changing to a better way of international sovereignty, privacy, and commerce. It is time to use the term gold-backed, which better describes our new financial system. The gold standard belies the same old. That has been the demise of our present financial system. And as bad as the old system has been for humanity, perhaps the gold standard has been seen as a step in the right direction for humanity before we can comprehend the QFS. This may be true, but the gold standard is not going to be around for very long, as the new QFS is on the brink of being activated. It's actually being activated right now. You might want to change your thinking way beyond this dysfunctional gold standard concept and think how things will be in the new quantum financial system, where a truly gold-backed system resides. The quantum financial system chief scientist. Those who say the QFS has been activated have mistaken QFS for the quantum computer. The QFS is an application within the quantum computer. The QFS is simply a worldwide ledger system of debits and credits for accounts within the QFS. The quantum computer has been active for a long time in parallel with the central banking system. It knows where the money is and has usable data and tells law enforcement where the money came from and where it is right now. Warm regards, Stephen Leonard, the Quantum Financial System Chief Scientist.